If you don't mind me asking, what do you do for work?
I work at Panda Express right now. I'm a manager there. I make 18 an hour, so I don't really track my monthly, but I think that's like a little bit under 3,000 a month. I think my mom could co-sign, but I'm not really sure.
Car note at $150 every week, and this ain't got no headlights. And this they don't want to fix it. Not only do it not have headlights, it needs a wheel alignment, it needs a control arm.
Her payoff is $21,038.53. As you can see, this is what her car prays for, unfortunately.
People are one signature away from making a financial mistake that can follow them for years. I say that because we have somebody that's trying to finance a $55,000 Hellcat, making $18 an hour at Panda Express. That is not ambition. That is a financial disaster dressed up as a dream. We're also going to talk about somebody that thought it was okay to buy a 2015 Altima with 200,000 miles on it that ended up needing a lot of maintenances. And we're also going to talk about the struggle of the working class, keeping up with bills. So watch the full video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Without further ado, let's jump straight into it.
I've never bought a car before, so how would I go about even doing this?
We're talking about the white one, right? The Hellcat?
Yeah, it's a 2019.
We've got 15,140 miles.
That's pretty good.
If you don't mind me asking, what do you do for work?
I work at Panda Express right now. I'm a manager there. How much money do I need down?
So with you being a first-time buyer, I would guesstimate probably around 3,000 to 5,000. How much do you make, would you say, monthly? And would you have a possible cosigner?
I make 18 an hour, so I don't really track my monthly, but I think that's like a little bit under 3,000 a month. I think my mom could co-sign, but I'm not really sure. I don't really know her credit, to be honest.
Okay, for this deal, you're looking at a $55,000 car. If you have a solid down payment, if you could bring me a solid cosigner, we could possibly work some numbers on it. I have all the information I need. Let me get with my sales manager. I will get back with you, and we will go from there.
I appreciate it.
Listen, I get it. I totally understand this pressure that this kid is facing, right? You scroll every day through social media. You see people living this hyper lifestyle. I get it. That type of social pressure will get to anyone. But there are some people that will look and say that, hey, like I'm making $18 an hour working at Panda Express. I'm trying to finance a $55,000 Hellcat. What am I doing? I'm not even trying to be harsh on the kid, right? He's working, he's grinding, and he wants something to show for it. You're tired of feeling broke. You want to feel like you made it. But here's the thing, right? By the time you add interest, insurance, gas, and a payment of $1,200 to start off with, you're already at $1,900 making $2,800 a month. 70% of your check is already gone. So you're basically working full-time for the car. And this is why people don't just buy the car and the car payment. People are buying a paycheck to paycheck lifestyle. And the craziest part is you need a cosigner, which is a telltale sign that you can't afford it, which is a telltale sign that your credit isn't good for you to even afford this car by yourself. And this is how people ruin and burn bridges over money. This is what's sad about society right now is that, right? Because debt is normalized, right? It looks normal. Everybody has a car payment. Everybody's financing something. So it feels okay. But what you see is that most people are stuck still trying to imitate that lifestyle, right? Now you can't quit your job. You can't handle emergencies. You can't breathe. You have no options. You're stuck for years. And you guys are going to think, oh, I'm against car payments. I'm against nice cars. No, I'm really just against bad timing. This is a bad timing. Right now, this kid doesn't need horsepower. This kid needs leverage. Last time I checked, the real flex is just having no car payment at all. And that's what you call freedom. Nobody claps for that. But that is what everybody strives for while they get themselves in positions to trap themselves for years for things that people will forget about in 2 weeks. Comment down below what you think.
Yeah, when I say I am pissed, I am so fucking pissed. I am like 38 hot. I got this car from these people. Cars Are Us on Stone Mountain. Cars Are Us. I got the car from them and put $1,000 down on the car. A 2015 Nissan Altima with 16, almost 17,000 miles on it. Car note at $150 every week. And this ain't got no headlights. And they don't want to fix it. Not only do it not have headlights, it needs a wheel alignment, it needs a control arm, it needs an outer tire rod, it needs struts, it needs brakes. It got bad brake fluid. I done took this shit to the place and I done got it checked out. Like it's nothing. My car was $8,000. Why is a car $8,000 with 217 miles on it? Not only that, I was still fine with that. I was fine with that because I know I don't got no good credit. I ain't trying to, you know what I'm saying, like beat nobody over the head. I need a car. I need to be able to get around. Okay, cool. But it's just like y'all not even trying to like y'all telling me y'all can't fix it. Y'all see, we'll see. It's probably this, it's probably that. No, I done stand it down, I done did all. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just very upset because I can't drive the car at night. I can only drive the car certain times of the day, in the daytime. because I can't see because I don't have no lights. Like, somebody crashed into me and I die, or I crash into somebody else, or can't see, or just crash my car, then what? You sold me a car that's legally unsafe to drive. It doesn't have any headlights, and I'm paying a $600 car note every month. What do you mean? What do you mean?
A lot of you guys and a lot of people say financial literacy is important. I think common sense literacy is also something that we first need to attain before we talk about financial literacy. The common sense isn't even here. 200,000 for a car that doesn't work, that max should be sold for $500 with all the work it needs. I can't really say much. You never know what people are going through. It's easy for you to judge when you don't know what calamity people are going through, right? It's pretty sad because you see kids in the back. She can only drive it for a certain time of the day, and that is during the mornings when there's sunlight because there's no headlights. At some point, a car that has 80,000 miles or 50,000 miles, you're like, that one is, depending on the price, you'll take that. If it hits 100K, depending on the make and model, you're like, okay, I can still take this because these cars are known to keep running and they have good engines and good transmissions. Toyotas, Hondas, preferably. But once a car hits 150K, you start to question things. Things become questionable with that car. 200,000, specifically 217,000 miles, you thought it was okay to grab. And the problem here is that people make decisions through fear and not having credit. So they think they need to put themselves in a tight situations or put themselves in a corner or situations that then become destructive. I honestly feel sorry and sympathetic for you. I can't say much because there's kids involved. Everything should have been telling you no. Red flags should have been going off. Red lights everywhere, right? Question marks in your head. But when people are trapped into a corner and they have to get a car and they know they have bad credit and nobody's going to give them some sort of financing, some people resort to these type of decisions. $600 on top of that for a car that doesn't work and you only drive during the day.
I just had 2 customers back to back with crazy negative equity. Let me show you guys. So my first client had a 2024 Tucson SC she was trying to trade in. Try to blur the VIN number because that's her personal business. Car's worth $17,270. Her payoff's $34,508. Also keep in mind she's a 500 score with no money down. And this is the other one here.
500?
Her customer was financing their current vehicle through Exeter Finance. She's financing a 2018 Santa Fe. Her payoff is $21,038.53. As you can see, this is what her car appraised for, unfortunately. So if she owes $21,000 on this car and the car's worth $8,000, she's $13,000 flipped. And once again, no money down, okay credit, but trying to lower her payment. How common upside down loans are right now is just crazy. If you guys want more videos like this, make sure you follow J Ride Sells Cars.
And this is what I mean, right? Like, people don't seem to understand that when you get into a loan, you need to also factor in depreciation. Most people that have these type of cars or these type of deals or these type of loans or payments have bad credit with high interest. So if you make, depending on your interest, if your car payment is $400 and you have a 20% interest rate, 15 even, you got to understand, most of that is being eaten with interest for the first 3 years. If it's a 6-year loan, the first half of that loan is eaten by interest. So $100 or even $80 might go to principal. $320 might go to interest. It is important for you to understand how the back end of financing works, right? The amortization table. People need to understand that. Because if you don't, you have a situation where you are trapped with a car worth pennies on the dollar, but you're still paying top premium for it. It's important to also educate yourself because education and knowledge is the only leverage you have. I made an ebook to really understand everything about car buying, and it's in the link in the description down below.
The depreciation has been insane on the BMW i7. This is a 2023 model, only 3 years old with 30,000 miles on it, going for about $58,000. And then here's a brand new version of that same car with similar options, going for over $158,000, meaning that driving this car for only 3 years.
$2,600 a month? Yeah, that is a condo right there. That is some people's townhouses for a BMW. Crazy it lost that much.
And 30,000 miles, you would have lost over $100,000 in value. That is crazy to me. So if you're looking for an i7, go buy something like this, and please don't buy a brand new one unless you'd like to lose $100,000 right away.
To lose 100K is crazy as hell. To lose 100K, nah. I don't even think most people make 100K in this country. The average is 55K. 100K, You lost 100K in 2 years, 3 years. See, I'd be so damn scared about buying new cars. My family members make fun of me because every 3-4 years they have a brand new car. They always are like, why you still got that 2012? Why you still got that 2015? I'd be scared as hell to buy a new car because it's not financially smart. I'm the type of guy where I let them buy that car 3-4 years when they're about to sell it. I'll come in. They ate all the depreciation. I'll take the equity. I'll take the appreciation. And that is a smart guy. There's ways of shopping for things. Listen, there's nothing wrong with wanting what you want in life, but there's ways to go around it. Price to me is a scam. Price is a scam. And I learned that with retail. One of my friends worked at retail, and he would literally tell me that, bro, this thing right now is going for $100. And in about a month, just wait until it hits clearance. You could probably pick it up for 15. Same thing with cars. Comment down below if you think losing 100K on a BMW. I don't even think that car is worth 158,000. I don't even know why some people walk into a store. I don't care how much money you make. Any person, a millionaire losing 100K, boy, that make anybody get out their dream and go crazy. Stop it. Stop it. 158K? Knock it off, please.
So my rent is close to $2,000.
Damn.
Food cost is going up. I just filled up my gas tank. It was like $48. My car payment's close to $500. My insurance is between 1 and 2.
Damn.
My light bill's about 2 something. My internet's 100 and something. My phone bill's about close to 100. But yet, $45,000 is too much for a single person in income. Are you kidding me? Like, at this point, I just want to live in my car for like 6 months and save money. Is anybody else struggling? Like, damn, Craig, it's not that I ain't got no money. It's not that I ain't got no money. Everything's so expensive. Like we have to pay to live. Not even our water's free. Unless you want to drink sink water. Ain't nobody telling if that shit's clean. It's not clean. It's not purified.
My mortgage is $2,600. No car payment. Light bill is $300. Gas is $30. Water is $65. Trash is $90. Cable is $150. Internet is $50. Gas to drive in my car in Cali, $8 per gallon. Everyone is struggling daily. I just want to move to Thailand to pay rent at $400 a month. Cost of living is less than $2,000 per month. I love this idea. But most people don't want to do this though, right? I always say the American dream was always a dream. It was never something to live in reality. It never made sense. It is a debt-based system, which you're going to be in debt forever. You are a debt slave in this country. I don't know. But I think retirement sounds way better in a different country. So what we need to do is go back to how things were. Live together, learn to get along. Y'all save for 2 years, have a collective goal, and go live somewhere else. Go retire somewhere else. Thailand, yes, you could literally live for $500, everything included. Internet, food. Like you could get a nice little studio that looks very beautiful on a high rise for $350. Choices. Listen, the American dream is dead, y'all. I'm telling you right now. Rent $950, electric $425, water and sewer $125, car insurance $195, internet $88, phone tablet $151, childcare $200 a week. Whew. Single mama here, and times are hard with 3 kiddos. One will be driving soon, and I have to foot the bill on all those expenses. Yeah, this one definitely deserves a sympathy and empathy. I think if you're a single mother, it's very hard for you to work and also take care of kids. I think, listen, I have 2 kids. There's nothing more than being burnt out than coming from work and then also spending time with children. So this lady's doing that 24/7, 365. In my opinion, she's a hero. The working class is definitely struggling, 100%. It's sad because the middle class, right, makes too much money, so they don't qualify for help. So that's why it's important for the middle class not to fund a lifestyle that is competitive with other people. Somebody said, we're all struggling, buddy. So sad how this world is becoming. I'm telling you, man. Get a roommate, 100%. You're paying $2,000 a month? $2,000 a month for rent? I don't know where he's from, though. So the cost of living varies state by state. It is very sad to wake up in this country and you kind of feel like you have 20 people that you have to pay just for you to survive. It's pretty sad. It's pretty sad how the system is designed. It's pretty sad that this is a trap that will get a lot of us. But here's the thing, right? There's always light at the end of the tunnel. Some people go through this young and they kind of make that decision to take a U-turn and try to work on their finances. And then there's some people that keep playing the FOMO game, right? Fear of missing out with their colleagues, with their coworkers, with people or strangers on social media, and they have to resort to keep digging a deeper hole with debt and trying to, put themselves in a corner of more despair. It's pretty sad. But this country is designed, honestly, so individuals fall in the trap and stay in the trap. We live in a world where there's so many distractions, so many things going on, social pressures, competitive lifestyles that everybody thinks that they need to feel secure when a lot of us are insecure. So if you have a job, let's get this right. Let's pay off the things. Let's tackle debt, and let's do what we have to do to survive. Comment down below what your opinions are. I really want to know your thoughts and opinion. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. With that being said, be good, do good. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.